Okay.
Okay.
My name is Mark Allred, and I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I am a Lutheran minister.
Awesome. And will you tell us a little bit about what it's like for queer homeless youth in Alaska?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a huge homeless problem in Anchorage, and we have a lot of what's called energy refugees. So it's too expensive to live out in the bush, and so people are relocating to Anchorage, and they may only have enough money to, stay in a place for like a month, and they have unrealistic expectations of being able to find a job and get settled and stable before their money runs out, and then they end up on the street. And I met one particular young man. He was 19 years old, and he was from Barrow, which is the northernmost community in the U.S. It's about 5,000 people that live in Barrow, and it's about 80% Inupiat Eskimo. So he was a young Eskimo man, very effeminate looking, and he had come out to his dad, and his dad kicked him out. And so he bought a one-way ticket to Anchorage, and he ended up on the streets. And so I asked him, how does he do this? There's a Catholic homeless shelter that you can stay at for 30 days, and then you have to disappear for 30 days. So then he would go across town to the rescue mission where he would stay, and he just kind of switched between the two facilities throughout the winter. And one other thing that he said that some of his friends were doing, they were calling couch surfing, where they would just find a place, somebody that they knew, where they could just sleep on their couch, until they get settled. So that was the one example that I had.
Do you know if there's a number of queer homeless youth in Alaska, or is it not something you hear about a lot?
Well, we have, for the younger people who are like under 18, we have Covenant House in Anchorage. And so they help a lot with the high school age kids. And it's a pretty good sized program, so I'm not sure how many beds they have.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to ask you also, for homeless people in Alaska, what is it like for them? Because it's pretty severe weather, right?
I've always thought that if I was going to be homeless, then I would want to be in Hawaii or something. But the attitudes of the community, it's not very friendly towards homeless people. A majority of the homeless people have alcohol problems, and a majority are disproportionately they're American Indian, Alaska Native. Mm. And so it's a huge issue right now, and it just keeps growing, and not sure where it's headed. But it's really extreme weather, it is cold up there.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.